Hi y'all, welcome back to Amber's Diamond Painting. This is Amber, this is me, and I'm gonna be doing a WIP N CHAT. This is Geisha by Diamond Art Club. This is her. This is the tin I made of her. And I'm just gonna let y'all know what's been going on, where I've been. I've had a lot going on, not just physically, but mentally. And I really want to apologize to y'all. It's been a lot. It's been really hard, and just thank you for everybody that is still rocking with me. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I truly do. You guys are just amazing, beyond amazing. And okay, I'm really gonna try. I've tried to make this WIP N CHAT quite a few times. My previous video I tried to make quite a few times, and I don't know why it's been so hard for me. I've been really emotional. So I start talking about things and I get really emotional, and then I'm like, I'm not showing that. But if I get emotional, I get emotional. I can't help it. I'm human. And okay, so first thing is I've been having a really bad flare up, and I know I hate talking about medical stuff. It feels like almost every time I get on here. And I also want to apologize for that too. I'm not trying to be like, oh, poor Amber, anything like that. I just want to tell y'all what's been going on. So, my right hand, it is very swollen. My joints are like coming out through here really bad. I'm having my knuckles are really swollen. I'm having a hard time opening stuff when I get off work, especially. I have tried to do multiple unboxings, and I can't get my hand to work. Like, it'll cramp, I won't be able to move it very well. So that's been really hard. And this is something that, I mean, my hands would swell before and I'd kind of have a hard time, but they have never been this bad. And they shouldn't be this bad because I'm on a infusion that's a pretty brutal medication that should be helping me, and it's obviously not. It's not helping. And yeah, so that's been going on. I still have my digestive issues going on. This last one, I was really hoping, and I was really hopeful that it was going to work. The last one, it worked for, I'm so sorry you guys if you hear my dogs. Mia's all wound up for some reason. But it's been really hard because I have to, I know I had to be like, going into it, I had to know. It's always been in the back, you know, it'll always be there, like, I might need a feeding tube, and I was really hopeful that I wouldn't. And it's seeming to be like this last treatment feels like I never, like nothing changed. Like, the next day, like, this one was really hard. For one, I've never had my throat hurt as bad as it did after this procedure. And usually I feel a lot better and I can actually eat for, I can actually eat stuff. And so I was really confused afterwards when it feels like nothing was done. And I was even worse than I was before I had the procedure done. And that was something new. Because like I said, the last time the Botox was working. And he said, I had let them know that it wasn't working. And he said, sometimes it can take a little while for it to kick in. So give it a month. And see how I am then. And I had to report back and say, well, I'm not doing any better. And now I'm kind of frustrated because he's saying, he even told me before, before they put you in, when you have to go under or whatever, he said to me, if this doesn't work, the next step is the feeding tube. And he said, I'm sorry to have to say that's our only option, but right now that's our only option. So, he was pretty much saying that he was sorry and stuff. I was like, wow, it doesn't seem to me like you're being very, optimistic about this. But he is a doctor and he knows a lot more about stuff than I do. But I let them, and then he was just like, I had told her and I thought she was gonna get me like prepared. Sorry guys, I'm putting something in my multi-placer here. I thought she was gonna get me prepared for the feeding tube and we were gonna schedule that and stuff, and she was like, well, he wants to try you on this medication. And I'm just like, what medication? Like, y'all can't be doing this to me. Like, it seems like my doctor's telling me something, and then when I call the office, they tell me something completely different. And I'm just, I know I got really frustrated with her and I shouldn't have, but I'm just like, this has been going on for so long that there's only so much you can do when you can't eat very well and you're not getting nutrients that you need and you're losing weight like crazy. It's scary. Like I'm just like, I'm like skin and bones. I don't weigh nothing no more. And before all this started happening, I was a little bit on the chubbier side, and that's okay. I was, how we are about sometimes how we feel and put ourselves down about some things. And I was struggling with, I was almost, I don't want to make anybody feel bad or anything like that, but for me, I'm only 5'1", guys. I'm short, and I wasn't comfortable to be at the weight that I was, and I didn't feel like myself. I didn't feel happy, and I was like, I need to lose weight, But then when this medical issue happened, and I was in no control over anything. It wasn't like I put myself on a diet or anything like that, and I was just losing weight. Like, I can't eat. It's really hard for me to eat. It's really hard to even explain. Like, people are just like, well, just eat. I would. Like, I really would if I could. Like, It feels like my food gets stuck, and that's an awful feeling. It's an awful feeling because you feel, even though you're not choking, you feel like you kind of are choking. And it's because your food isn't digesting, so it just freaking sits there until it slowly will digest. And that does not make you physically want to eat, because you know that it's hard, and you will eat a few bites and then you're gonna be miserable. And yeah, it's just, so I'm kind of confused on where my doctor's head is at and what he's thinking, because I thought this was our next step. And I'm like, well, why haven't you, if this is a magic medicine, why haven't you put me on this medication or tried me on this medication before doing all these procedures? And like, if it's just a magical pill that I could take, like, why haven't we been on this? And that's where I'm at. I'm kind of like, why are we postponing the inevitable? Like, let's just get this done and over with so I don't have to sit here and suffer anymore. And I feel like they're not getting the grasp of the severity of it, you know? Like, and I told her that. I was like, I feel like I'm not getting any help when I'm literally, feels like I'm, you know, I told her, I said, I don't weigh hardly anything anymore, and I can't eat. It's really hard to have any energy or anything when you're not able to get what your body needs just to be able to function. So I'm gonna have to go back on protein shakes, I think. And I was very excited not to have to be on protein shakes, but right now, that seems like the only thing I'm gonna be able to do. And protein shakes, they are not cheap. And we have to, when I go on protein shakes, I'm spending around, I want to say like $200 a month. And that's just to keep myself going, like keep myself alive. And it's really hard. And then with my rheumatoid arthritis giving me flare-ups and my fibro giving me flare-ups, it feels like I'm in a never-ending flare-up with something. And I'm like, can I please just get a little break, you know? And you know, I still have to get up, I still have to go to work, even though I'm hurting so bad and I can barely move my hands. I still gotta go to work, I still gotta do that, and that takes a lot out of me physically. And then I've got to deal with emotionally. That it's hard. It's hard, y'all. And I hate to come on here and be like, I wish I was coming on here and giving y'all some really great news, but I'm not, I can't be fake with you guys, and I never will. So I can't come on here acting like you guys can't see my hands and you can't notice things, because y'all notice things. and that's very, you know, that's good. I love that about y'all. I'm not gonna come on here and act like everything's okay and everything's peachy and I'm completely fine when I'm not. I don't want to lie to you guys. and I don't want to put on that falseness. I'm always going to be true to everybody and keep you in the loop and let you know what's going on. If you are new and you don't know what's going on, I hope you can understand that I'm not doing this, like, I'm not gone for a while just for the fun of it, or just because I don't want to do a recording or anything like that. I physically, I can't, and mentally I'm drained. And I don't want to come on here and not give you guys all of me, and so I needed to feel a little bit better than I was, and I am. I'm slowly getting there. It's like you get diagnosed with some debilitating diseases, and then you know that you kind of have to learn what your body is saying to you, and when you need to rest, you need to rest, and you are slowly getting the hang of that, and then you get, you know, hit with other things, and you have to adjust to that, and then it feels like you just keep getting, you know, knocked. And if I kind of laugh or giggle, I'm not thinking it as funny. It's kind of like I'm just like, well, what next, you know? Because it's hard to get that news that you have something wrong and that you do have to change your life, and nothing's gonna be the same. But at least you know what's going on, like my RA, my rheumatoid arthritis, stuff like that. But one thing I was not prepared for was my hands doing what they're doing now, and having to be like, okay, this is my new normal now, and now I have to adjust to the way things are going until I can get on different medication, and hopefully that will help me. And the physical part, that's hard, to live with chronic pain, and to anybody is going through this too, I'm so sorry that you have to go through this, and I know how it feels. And if you ever need anybody to talk to, I want y'all to know that I'm here for you guys. Sometimes I'm not as responsive to my messages as I'd like. I'm the type of person that, you know, a family get together, a birthday, whatever, I'm the one that's like, I'm not bringing my phone. Like, I'm not gonna, like, I need to be there for my family, my grandbabies, my kids, you know, stuff like that. And I want to be there and not be just have my phone distracting me. So when I have anything like that, like, I won't have my phone. And so if I don't get back to you guys for a day or two, like, I'm really sorry. I'm not ignoring anybody. It's just, and a lot of times I forget to turn my phone back on from Do Not Disturb. And I'm just like, oh, Amber, like, get your life right. And it's been really hard, guys. It's been really hard. And, you know, if it was just my physical stuff that I had to deal with, I think that would be one thing. But I also have really bad anxiety, and I'm also bipolar. So there's a lot, guys. There's a lot that I'm just going through, and it's new to me. My symptoms are new, and then I'm worried about my digestiveness going on, and so I do know. I think I've told y'all. If you're new, they say that the bottom part of my stomach isn't working right, and it's paralyzed. So that's why it's not digesting food, and that's why I'm having the symptoms I'm having, and I'm going through what I'm going through is because the bottom part of my stomach is paralyzed. And so that I was kind of like, okay, I get that, but what I don't understand is what has taken so long for y'all to figure this out. Like, I can't even tell you how many times I've had them do the scope down my throat to stretch it out and to do all these things. I can't even give you a ballpark figure, because that's how many times I've had that procedure done. And then it just feels like, kind of like you're just a number, and they don't realize or don't remember kind of who you are. And so until they kind of see your face and stuff, then they remember. But like on paper, or when they hear your name or whatever, they're not putting your face to your name or something. Because I'm like, well, I don't understand how this wasn't diagnosed a lot sooner. I'm kind of thinking at this point, do I get a second opinion? Do I go to a different doctor? Like, this doctor was my mom's doctor, and my mom was telling him what I was going through, and he was kind of like, well, why haven't the doctors done anything for her? And she's like, well, they just don't know what's going on. And he's like, no, have her schedule an appointment with me, and I'm going to get down to the bottom of this. So I don't know, maybe I was really hopeful, too hopeful at the beginning, but that was, I want to say, years ago. So it's not like it's been going on for a few months and I'm like, hey, why haven't you guys diagnosed me yet? This has been going on for years, you guys. So, where my throat, I never had these digestive issues. So maybe that's why, is because maybe they didn't put those two together, because these are kind of some newer symptoms I had. And so what you have to do, before you have the procedure, is you're not allowed to eat after midnight or 10 o'clock or whatever. You're not allowed to eat anything. And the one time I went to have a scope done, I didn't eat anything. And I think the last time I'd ate anything solid was like some jerky or something like that. And it was like at 6 o'clock or something, because I already had I had an earlier dinner. So maybe it was probably like 7, 8, somewhere around there. It wasn't close to midnight. Like, I wasn't just snacking at 11:45, you know what I mean? Like, right before. And I went in to get the procedure done, and he couldn't go further because I still had undigested food. So he had thought I had ate that morning or whatever, and I was like, no, I haven't ate anything from yesterday. you know, around probably like 6, 7 o'clock. Like I hadn't had anything solid to eat. And he's like, oh wow. And so I think that's why he was like thinking, I don't know what he was thinking before, like why, he never told me really why I had to keep having my throat stretched. And that's something that still bothers me, because I still haven't got an answer for why I have to keep having that done. And is that gonna hurt me to keep having it done so much? And is there a different thing we could do? Like, I don't know. I guess I just need to ask him more questions, probably. But I don't get to see my regular doctor a lot. You know, I see his practitioner or whatever, and I don't get to see him face to face. So maybe that's something that I need to do, is just be like, I need to have a face to face with my doctor and kind of get to the bottom of what's going on. Because the not knowing, I think it's more disturbing to me than the knowing. You know, like with my rheumatoid arthritis, my osteoporosis, like I know what's going on, but now I kind of don't, because like I said, I'm throwing curveball all the time. And then it's something else that's been really hard is every time I upload a video, my comments get shut off. And people might think, oh, that's not a big deal, but it is, because, you know, people don't comment because they're not going to come back a second, third. Well, some people do comment, and thank you so much for people that do come back and do comment after they notice that my comments get turned back on. I do appreciate you guys so much, more than I can even say in a video. Like, I don't know how I could tell you all how much I appreciate you guys. Like, I wish there was a way that I could send you guys something, every one of y'all, or just to show y'all how much I truly care for y'all, and how much I appreciate you guys. You guys have helped me through some really rough times, and for just being there, just being there and in the comments and telling me, and it helps you. Oh, so sorry for that loud noise. It does something when you put a video out there and you get a lot of people commenting. It makes you feel like you're doing good, you know? And then when YouTube keeps doing this to me, I'm like, what the frick? Like, I can't even talk to my family, you know? It feels like, and that's been hard. So I know now that right when I post a video, I need to be on the lookout for when it does go up, so that because then I have to go on my laptop, and I have to go and I have to turn my comments back on, even though I don't turn them off. I hope it doesn't keep doing this to me. I guess YouTube likes to pull pranks on me. I don't know. It's like, feels like you have a big brother that keeps messing with you, and you're like, okay, stop already. But I don't know, guys. So physically, mentally, I haven't been able to be there, and I'm barely functioning for myself, you know. The bare necessities for myself is what I'm doing, and it's been very, very hard. And like I said, I really want to thank everybody for reaching out, for asking if I'm okay. And I probably just chat your ear off and you're like, okay, Amber, like I didn't need to know your whole life story. You know? But I've met a lot of new people, and you know, and it just so happens that I bought some pens off somebody. Her YouTube name is Gem and Jess. And she's really cool, y'all. You need to check her channel out. She's a really cool person. They have a lot in common, and it's just awesome to find new friends, you know, that have that like the same things you do. And I'm gonna be doing an unboxing of the pens that I bought from her. And she doesn't make her pens or nothing like that, guys. She just was doing a de-stash, and I was just lucky to come across her when I did. And I've got some really pretty things I need to show y'all, and I'm so excited. I just I'll probably even say this before the video, like, I am sorry for me just being like, oh my god, like completely just freaking out, because these are the first time that I've ever gotten like a custom pen besides, you know, like from Diamond Art Club and Amazon. Like, I've never bought a custom pen, and so that's something that's new and is really exciting. I've got a lot of unboxings coming, y'all. Lots. I have stopped. I've slowed down for the past, I want to say like 2 weeks. I haven't bought anything. I want to say, yeah. Maybe even longer than that. I haven't bought anything. No, I think this new release, I wasn't able to get anything, even though I wanted to. I really wanted to, y'all. But, I need to save up. I need to get more wax. And about the Etsy. Okay, so what happened is I had everything ready, you know? And then I get a dream. I get a dream that about a certain ingredient that I've never heard of, and I didn't even know if it really truly existed, because this was in my dream. So I woke up and I remembered this dream, and I wrote down what the name of what I dreamed about, and then I went and I looked it up. I googled it, and after doing that, I looked up on Amazon, and it's actually, it's a real thing. Like, I could buy it. And so I was like, I don't know, I am a believer in my dreams and stuff, because like, my dreams have told me a lot. I've known what my grandbabies are gonna be before they've had the ultrasound, before anybody knows. Like, I've always had my dreams, and you know, I'm like, I dream of, and it's usually that I'm the one that, in my dream, that I'm the one that's pregnant, and then I know that somebody close to me is gonna be pregnant, you know? And so I trust in my dreams, and especially when I found out that this ingredient existed, I hurried and I called my mom. I was like, Mom, I had a dream about this ingredient. I don't know if it's gonna work or make our product better. I was like, but I just have a feeling that we need to try it before we release, because if it is better, like, I don't know, like, how can I put some products out and then be like, oh, by the way, I'd found a product that's better and has made an ingredient that's made my product better, but here's my stuff that wasn't as good. Like, I don't know how I would have said that, you know what I mean? So I was kind of hoping, that my dream wasn't right and that this ingredient really wasn't gonna do anything or change anything that dramatically that I needed to change up my whole formula. Well, it did. It definitely did. And it's a significant change. It's not just a little bit. It's like taking it to another level. And so, but the thing is I'm having the hardest time with this new ingredient mingling or coming together nicely to my fragrances, my fragrance oils. It's not liking my fragrance oils, and so I'm not able to make it scented. So I'm thinking, I know that my wax is good wax. Like, I know it is. I test it, I use it, like, I know what my wax is, my scented wax. I know what it can do, and I love my wax. And I guess this is like a different type of wax that I'll be introducing along with my scented. So I'm thinking, unless I can figure something out, y'all, like, I've went through a lot of wax, and it's really expensive. It's not cheap to do this all over again when I've already done it once before I got my formula down, and then trying to do a reformulating when I haven't even got my first batch out. I know that's crazy, guys, but I had to test this out before I launched, and I'm glad I did. But I don't think I'm gonna be able to get this one scented. On its own, it smells just fine. It actually smells good on its own, so that's a plus. And so I'm just gonna have to roll with what I can do, and give you the unscented, version, and then the scented version, and let you guys decide what ones that you guys want. And if you guys want to try both, or one, or none, or whatever you guys want to do, going forward with that. Like, yeah. So that's what I'm doing. The last thing was a printer. So I'd had three or four printers from my last company I had, and it was with my mom, and we were going on Facebook Live, and we were selling purses, and it was a lot of fun. And so I had those printers, and we had just got a brand new one before we had to not do that company no more. And so I didn't even think about checking it, doing anything like that, until I needed to make my labels. Once I got my formula down, and I should have tested this out sooner. I know. And then I would have known, but I didn't. And so I needed to get my labels printed because we were gonna launch, And so I was like, all right. And I have to wait till like paydays and stuff like that, because I can only get certain things at certain times, because I I don't have a lot of endless amounts of money that I can just spend, you know? Like, I have to wait to buy certain things at certain times so that I can, you know, not, so I can still pay my bills and stuff like that and still keep going. And so the last thing is for us to pick out a design for our labels and start printing our labels and getting everything going. Well, then I couldn't get my printers to work. So then I had to save up and get a printer. And at first I wasn't sure exactly how to do the labels, you know. I'm still not sure about everything, but I think we're gonna roll with what we've got going on, and just start getting stuff out there to you guys. I gotta stop trying to reformulate everything before I even get my first launch out there, because then I'm just wasting my products that are good, you know, and that work great. So yeah, I'm not gonna make any dates. I'm not gonna be like this next weekend, when I know for sure, and there's no doubt in my mind, like, everything is ready, the labels are on, everything is ready, everything's up, everything's going. I know that there's not going to be anything major that's going to stand in my way. I've got my stock up, I've got everything like that. Then I'm going to be like, okay, this is when it's going to happen, because I know that everybody's been waiting and waiting and waiting. I'm so sorry, but I couldn't keep going without trying this ingredient, and I'm really glad I did. If I could just get it to hold my scent, my fragrance oils, that would make it even better. But if not, that's okay. I just need to, because I have plenty of other scented things. Like, I'm gonna have my scented wax no matter what. And then this other one that's not scented, you know. And then all the other products that I'm bringing to y'all. I know it's kind of crazy, because I have stuff that's for diamond painting, and I'm like, well, what about people that don't diamond paint, but they come across the site, like, I don't want it, you know? And so then that's when I was like, well, I make these body scrubs that I love and my whole family loves, and it's like a body wash and scrub, you know what I mean? It's a foaming, yeah, and it foams up, and it's really cool. It's foamy looking, but the way it cleanses, and the way it smells, it's so lovely, and I can't wait for y'all to try it out. And so I've been like, well, maybe I should put this ingredient, and I'm like, Amber, stop, just get it out there. Then you can add different things, you know what I mean? Like, let's get the product out there, then you can be like, okay, now I got this one that has this, and the benefits, kind of why to use this one, and yeah, stuff like that. So, and then I have the wax melts, and they're gonna be so much fun. The packaging's fun on those. I think people are gonna enjoy them. I hope y'all do. I have different designs and different things at different price points, so that hopefully everybody can enjoy something, you know, from the shop and everything. So I'm trying to really make it to where everybody will enjoy something. And yeah, it's been very stressful. It's been definitely something that I'm never gonna forget. I've cried many times. I've got sleepless nights thinking about it and thinking that how I've let y'all down, but I'm gonna keep going forward with it, you guys. That's still happening. Etsy shop is still gonna go up. I also have the scented, I've got scented putty, and along with my waxes. I told y'all there would be something for us people that are, you know, I'm hard-handed with my paintings and everything, so there was going to be something for everyone, you know. And I never wanted to leave that out, even with the waxes. I knew I needed to make something for more people that are more heavy-handed. I know a lot of people seem to be a lot more delicate on their canvases than me. I'm pretty rough on them. But yeah, and then I have officially become a partner with Crafties, and so I will have my code and everything in the bottom of my videos. I do need to make a video on that, but I do just want to let you guys know that I am now affiliate with Crafties. Yeah, and they gave my code and everything, and well, I told them that I already made, you know, I finished a canvas and everything, and I really enjoyed it, and so I was like, yes, I will be an affiliate. And if you guys know what had happened, yeah, so that's fun, that's exciting. I don't think that you get any other perks or anything like that until, I think she said something like, once I hit 1,000 views on a video to let her know, or something like that, and they would send me out a canvas. But everything I've paid for, they did give me a discount, a really good discount, because I am an affiliate, you know. So when I ordered these, she did come back and give me a discount for them, which is so sweet of them to do. Made me very happy about that, because I didn't even know that they were going to do that, you know. But that's what happens, I guess, when you're, you know, a smaller channel and you don't get thousands of views every time you upload a video, which is fine. I am a smaller channel, and I just really thank everybody that wants to partner up with me, even though I am a smaller channel. That is definitely gonna mean, I think those affiliates and those people that want to partner up with me in the beginning, before, you know, when I do get to 1,000 and I do get more people, you know what I mean, that the people that came first when I was a smaller channel and believed in me, I'm gonna rock hard for them, you know what I mean? Like, especially when I'm an affiliate with the company, that's because I stand behind that company, and I like that company, and it's not because of anything else. If a company comes to me and I don't like them, like, I'm not gonna promote them and tell you guys about them if I don't like, you know, if I don't like them. But the people that do come to me and do want to be affiliate or whatever, when I do have a smaller channel, that's just, I don't know, I don't know why that, it just feels a different way, you know. It's like somebody actually believes in me before I hit certain levels on YouTube, you know, like hitting 1,000, that's 1,000 subscribers, then you get, you know, you get monetized and stuff like that, and that means that you can put ads and stuff like that in your videos, and you get a little bit of money, not a lot, I don't think, and then you get more people that want to be that kind of, they'll be able to see you more, and then they, you know, and then they want to partner up with you and stuff, and you just, I think you get a little bit more opportunity from companies when they see that you've hit past that 1,000 subscribers. It's not easy. It's really hard, and I don't know when and if I will get there, you know, like I believe in myself. I've gotten myself this far with the help of y'all, and you know, y'all have been amazing. Thank you everybody for that has subscribed and you've been a subscriber. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Thank you everybody. Like, thank you for people that share my video because you believe in me. Like, that's just truly amazing, and I don't know how to explain it, and I don't want to sound so cheesy all the time, but y'all make me so happy. You make my heart happy, and there's not a feeling like that I know of anywhere else, and it's just amazing. You guys are great, and I have the best little YouTube family. I truly do. I'm very blessed, and you know, don't got a lot of drama, thank goodness, and it's wonderful. And you guys just show that you care in so many different ways, and I just appreciate y'all. And then for everybody that has bought me a coffee, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, because you're taking out your hard-earned money and you're buying me a coffee, or buying me a hug, or buying me a root beer, whatever you want to call it. You're giving me your hard-earned money because you believe in me, and I can't thank y'all enough for that. Like, I can't tell you how many times that has truly, you know, been the thing that's helped me out the most. Not the most, but like when I've really needed something, you know, like, and I'm like, oh, and I go look, and I'm like, oh, I can get that, you know, or whatever, because y'all have given me, like, it's kind of like a tip, you know, or something, like, I don't know. And for y'all to do that, thank you. It helps. It helps grow the channel. It helps me be able to get stuff for the channel, and because even doing that sometimes is really hard. It costs a lot, and I'm grateful for everything I have. I'm very blessed, and I'm grateful that I'm able to get the things I can, and I do realize that I order a lot, guys, and I am very grateful that I can do that sometimes, but I can't do that all the times, and that when I'm able to purchase, you know, I love all my diamond paintings, and I know some people are just like, why do you have so many, and like, that's crazy, you're not gonna ever be able to do those in your lifetime. I'm like, well, I don't know how long you know I'm gonna live for. Like, do you know something that I don't know? Because I don't think I'll ever get tired of my diamond paintings. And I don't know if I'm gonna live to be 90 or 100. What if I'm 100 and I'm still doing YouTube and I'm still showing y'all what I'm doing with my diamond paintings, you know? Or my kids can just do what they want with them when that time comes, you know? Like, I don't know. I don't worry about that. I don't worry about, well, you don't have, I don't know how people think that I can't get them done, like, within a lifetime, because I feel like I got a lot of life left. I hope so, anyway. Like I said, unless they know something I don't know. But I just, it's a hobby, it's a passion, I love it. It's helped me through some really hard times in my life. When I have really bad anxiety, I love to diamond paint. It just relaxes my mind. I can actually think of things and clear my mind. When my mind's racing and I can't stop it and I can't slow down, like, it's been this has been provided a lot of good therapy for me with stress and anxiety, and especially when we were going through what we were going through, and we're still going through it. I can't say it because even though I'm not monetized, I don't want to, you know, we know what we're all going through and what we're still going through. And everybody's lives have been affected. And that's when I started making my channel. I made before that happened. But going through that, I was very grateful that I had a stash to go to. And I know that while it keeps on going and keeps happening, that if anything major slows the diamond companies down again or anything like that, that I've got my backup. I won't be running out of diamond paintings, and I won't have to be worried about having to buy them and stuff, and that's a relief, you know, to know that no matter what, I will be able to diamond paint. And yeah, so that's one thing that I've always had a hard time with, and I've always have a hard time responding back because I think that person is just being mean, you know? And I'm just like, well, I do it because I love it. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, why do we all do anything that we love? Like Miss Coffee was saying, I was listening to one of her videos on my way to work, and she was like, you know, we don't have to have diamond paintings. We want them. You know, it's not a need. We don't need them. We want them. We don't need all the accessories. We don't need the trays. We don't need the pens, but we want them. Like, we never go looking at life a lot as being like, well, do I need that? Or do I just want that? You know what I mean? Like, I know we have to teach our children this, and knowing this and having this is great. And I'm really trying to, I don't even know where I'm going with this, but I'm just trying to say, like, everybody be nice, you know? Like, please be nice. I see so much of this happening on, you know, people will make a post of their stash and show what they got, and they're so happy, and then people go in there, and the way I'm looking at it and the way I see it, they're just saying things just to be hurtful, and I don't know why. And I know I don't get a lot of hurtful things or anything like that. I'm so grateful for that, but when I do, I kind of don't know how to respond, and I can admit, I can be quick to be like, well, what are you talking about? You know, like, what do you mean? Because I want to. And I can be kind of defensive. And I try not to be. But sometimes the way people put stuff, it's kind of like, yeah. Like I said, I'm grateful that I don't get a lot of those. But I do get those. I'm not like special. I'm not immune to the, you know, anything like that. But we just gotta be nicer to each other, guys. Especially during hard times and stuff. Like, we don't know what everybody's going through. And I don't know, maybe I need to look at it that way. Like, I don't know why they're being mean, but maybe try not to be so snippety back and try and be like, you know, maybe people truly, you know, maybe they don't diamond paint or something, or they don't have a hobby, and so they don't know where it is that we're coming from, you know. And so maybe they just legit don't know why. And stuff like that. And I'm saying, like, even myself, I need to work on it and not kind of snap if I think someone's being, you know, mean or something. Maybe try and understand from where they're coming from. Maybe they're not trying to be mean. Maybe they just really don't understand. And yeah, so, oh my gosh, it's been over an hour. Oh goodness. Had a lot more to talk about. Okay, let's look at these other drills that I got from Shimmering Canvases. I was gonna do this in the beginning, but then I was like, well, how am I gonna talk if I'm trying to show stuff? These are her new AB ones, y'all. I'm really excited to see these and show y'all. I was gonna show it with the other video, which is gonna be before this video, and it's like, I just got, so I saw that diamond paint with sparklers. I seen that she also has the square crystals like Shimmering Canvases does. So I was like, well, maybe I will get like just 3 of the same DMC colors that both of them had available, and take a close look at them and just show y'all. And what I ended up doing was, oh whoops, I ended up just showing you guys, this is this company, this is this company, because I didn't want it to be like a comparison or something like that, because I'm not trying to compare the two. I was just wondering about if there's a difference and what that difference might be, and I was just kind of, you know, just wondering if there was a difference between the companies, and so I just showed the 3, and yeah, so that you guys can see for yourselves, kind of thing. And yeah, so like I said, I will and always will keep buying from both companies. Like, nothing's gonna stop me from buying from both companies. I love both different companies, and it's just a fun video, and I hope people don't take it as like I am trying to say this company's better than this company or any of that, because that's truly not what I was trying to do. I was just being like, well, is there really a difference between these? So yeah, and I even said, like, maybe I'll get some sparklers and see if I can get them close to the colors and see if maybe there's a difference between those, because I think that's what these are. These are gonna be like what sparklers are, I think, you guys, and I could be very wrong, and if I am wrong, please tell me in the comments. Okay, this one is gold AB, And these are the square ones. Oh, so pretty. These are her, she calls these ABs. Oh my gosh. You guys. And the weight of these are really gorgeous. I mean, you can tell the weight, like they're, I don't know, it's different. Look at all those colors coming through. Oh, that's so pretty. So this is the gold AB. So gorgeous. Just look at that. So many different colors. Okay. Oops. This is the amethyst. Sorry, my hands don't want to work. So I have 2 videos coming up. This is more of a purple. Oh wow. All these are so exciting. I wonder if she's got them in round. I didn't even look. Oh wow. Oh, you guys can't, I don't know if you guys can even see the colors that I am seeing and how truly gorgeous these are. Like, I hope I capture it just a little bit. What I can capture is nothing to what you guys are gonna see when you actually get these. So gorgeous. And so now we get these beautiful ABs in squares, which is lovely. This one is called Blue Flame. And these don't have DMC codes, I don't think, because they're the AB ones. So you just put these wherever you want, because she kind of gives you like the colors, like gold, amethyst, blue, pink, crystal, and then like a green color, I don't know how to say that. I think I used to know how to be able to say that word, peridot? I don't know. I probably have screwed that up big time. But I don't know how to say that fancy word. Ooh, this one's a pretty blue. Oh yeah, I can't wait to do a square now because I got these square ones. Oh, do you guys bling up yours? Look at that beautiful blue. Look at all these different colors. Wow. I am in awe over here. Like, look at it. Do you see the greens and the purples and all the different colors and the beautiful blue? Y'all, these are stunning. Okay, okay. Well, I'm just gonna have to order every single color, and hopefully she's got them in round too. I love me some round ABs. These are just different though. These are just different. They're beyond AB. You know? I don't know how to explain it. They're crystals for one, so there's a difference. And then yeah, it's different because these are freaking gorgeous. I don't even know how to, I don't know how to explain how gorgeous these are. Oh my gosh. Look at the greens and the yellow and the blue. It's got all different colors popping through here. Oh, these are delightful. So gorgeous. So pretty. Even her regular square, just the regular ones are gorgeous. They're not the AB, they're just regular square crystals and they're gorgeous. I just love everybody's, all company that has bling, I'm all about it. I love to bling up my diamond paintings. I love to bling up everything I can. And people might say I go overboard or whatever, but I like it. Okay, this is Pink Flame. Oh, I love pink. Oh my. Oh wow. You can see purples and pinks and yellow. I'm getting some like gold and all sorts of colors coming off here. Look at those pinks and purples, and can you guys see the gold in it? I think a hint of blue. Getting a hint of blues too. Oh wow. I hope you guys can see that. You're not going to be able to see exactly what I see because I'm looking at it right now and this is nothing compared to what it truly looks like. This is magnificent. Wow. I think that's one of my favorites, but I don't know. Let me look at this crystal 8B because anybody that's been around, y'all know that I am a fan of the round ABs. Sorry guys, let me just bring these out of here. But I got my ABs over here. I'm gonna show you. From Diamond Dots, and these are one of my absolute favorites, and that's the crystal ones. So they're like these are the round ones, and I get these from Diamond Dots, and I freaking love them. Every time I go into a store that has Diamond Dots, I've got to hurry and look because I got to see if they have these because I'm afraid I'm gonna run out. I know, I'm a crazy person. Okay, these are the crystal ones. I'm really excited about. Yeah, but go on both of these, go on both their sites and check them out. So these are shimmering canvases, and the other one is DP sparklers that I was looking at. Both great companies, love both of them. I've ordered a lot from both companies, so love both. Ooh. Oh wow. Oh wow. These take my breath away. I am getting all the colors in the rainbow. I am seeing pinks and purples and greens and blues and also, and yeah, like a yellow gold color. Are y'all picking that up too? These are the crystal ones. How pretty. Ooh, those look like diamonds. Oh, those are gorgeous. Those are so pretty. Yeah, I'm loving all these. And I can't wait for you guys to see my unboxings and stuff. And I hope this wasn't... You guys, I got through it without crying. I kind of got stumped up a little bit, but I'm so sorry if this was everywhere and all over the darn place too. And thank you guys. If you've made it this far, thank you so much. Please put a heart emoji if you've made it this far. I don't expect that everybody's gonna watch it to the very end, but thank you so much if you have. I really appreciate it, and hopefully my comments are on, right? If not, I'll hurry up and fix those. I'm gonna hurry up and download these 2 videos for y'all, and then I'm gonna be making more throughout the day. Today is my husband's birthday. I've had a lot, you guys, June, July, and August, and September. Oh my gosh. Lots of birthdays, lots of family stuff. So, thank you guys so much from me and Mia and Marshall. We love y'all so much. And bye until next time, guys. Bye.